The following steps have taken effort and experience from many farmers that grows Managu on a daily basis. You can't find it anywhere on internet. Each and every steps make 1 million Kenya shillings possible from Managu farming. If you skip any step, you miss everything. Let's get started. Step 1. Pre-cultivation planning. It simply means planning before cultivation, and it is as follows. Seed selection. For us to achieve more than 1 million Kenya shillings in revenue, we must choose the right variety. Never miss these factors in your decision making. Prolonged leaf harvest. The longer the leaf harvest, the higher the return. Leaf size. Medium to large leaves are the most preferred in the market. Rapid growth. Fast growing ones are good for fast turnover. Local choices. These are your buyers. The customer is the king. Always source seed from certified agro dealer. Pre-cultivation planning number 2. Market survey. Imagine selling pork in a Muslim nation. Forget that. Most farmers plant Managu after maize harvest in October, November, December season to target dry months of January and February. The supply become high, causing glut in the market. Counter this by establishing contract with buyers such as schools, hotels, restaurants, hospitals, or factories. Also use stagger planting method to spread your harvest in stages around the year. Pre-cultivation planning number 3, soil sampling and testing, is to check the acidity and alkalinity of the soil for different crops grows in different pH level. Majorly, they will tell you to use lime to counter acidity. Alternatively, wood ash will also work. You get informed on the right fertilizer to apply in your soil. Remember, our target is to whether 1 million Kenya shilling is possible from Managu farming. But before that, pre-cultivation planning number 4, composting. Managu doubles yield in a soil enriched with organic matter. Do composting early enough using kitchen waste, dry leaves, dry grasses, and livestock manure. If not, buy well decomposed manure to build a good soil foundation. Make sure you lease land legally with a reasonable lasting contract. Check for nearness and availability of water for irrigation if rainfall fails. The next step is what matters most. If you miss on this, you lose your entire investment. Step 2. Nursery bed management. Select a site that is fairly flat, well drained and nearer to water source. Make a raised bed of 15 cm high and about 1 meter wide with any desired length. Make sure you've fine-tilled your land and leveled your land. Mix well decomposed manure with the soil in the ratio of 1:1. Incorporate your mixed manure on the bed. Mix your seeds with sand for even sowing. Make shallow furrows of 10 cm apart between rows. If you never incorporated well decomposed manure in your soil, add planting fertilizer. That is DAP. About 1 kg is enough for all activity. To each furrows, add small amount of DAP sparingly and cover with soil lightly. Then again, add your seeds in the furrow sparingly and cover with light soil. Mulch the bed with dry grasses to regulate temperature and hinder destruction from heavy rainfall. Water gently using watering can with a rose nozzle. Ensure you water for 3 consecutive days in the evening. Avoid overwatering to prevent dabbing off. Remove mulch 5 to 7 days after germination. Reduce watering and stagger the watering in the next 3 weeks. Spray with insecticide to prevent loss from cutworms and aphid at an interval of 14 days. After 28 to 35 days, seedlings will be ready for transplanting after they have formed 4 to 6 true leaves. Before we proceed to transplanting, let's check first our land. Step number 3, land preparation. You should be preparing your land while managing your seedlings in the nursery bed. Clear bushes or existing vegetation cover, remove debris or residues, plow, harrow, and level your land. Create a good drainage system depending with your land, nature, and topography. You can further divide your land in segments so as implementing stagger planting is easier. Mix manure to soil in ratio of 1:1 and incorporate in your planting holes. Use of holes saves on manure and fertilizer application. However, furrow method is ideal for large-scale farming and mechanization. Use a spacing of 20 by 30 cm between plants and rows respectively for both method. Imagine you've been given a chance to plant a crop bearing money. Don't miss this cautious step. Step number 4, transplanting. It should be done early in the morning or late in the evening to avoid transplant shock. I prefer late in the evening. Water nursery bed before uprooting to ease removal process. Water your field before transplanting, not after transplanting, so as you never bury your seedlings in the soil. Check if recommended spacing of 30 by 20 cm between rows and plant respectively is met. For those using herbicide to control weeds, employ a spacing of 30 cm by 15 cm between rows and plants respectively. Spare some seedlings in the nursery bed for gapping just after 1 week of transplanting. I advise you to do a follow-up gapping 5 days later. In the next step, we're going to discover what eliminates many farmers in the game and how to flash your 1 million Kenya shillings in revenue. Step number 5, crop management. This entails watering, weeding, top dressing, pruning, pest and diseases control. Watering, maintain a consistent soil moisture for the first 2 weeks after transplanting. Use drip irrigation, furrow irrigation, or other basin irrigation. Employ water pumps or gravity-led watering. Weeding, it should be done on a regular basis to prevent competition for nutrients, water, space, and sunlight. Mostly do it 2 weeks after transplanting. There are many herbicides tailored for weeding such as Motoplus 75WG. Apply at a specified rate to prevent post and pre-emergency broadleaves and grasses. This works super well and I've tested it. Top dressing. For better results in a Managu farming game, first add planting fertilizer such as DAP 1 week after transplanting. Place 5 cm away from the plant base. After 2 weeks later, apply nitrogen-rich fertilizer such as CN, urea, or ammonium sulfate. From there, henceforth. A bonus tip for you: if you apply nitrogen-rich fertilizer twice every harvesting month, the harvest longevity will be extended up to 5 months. From month 6 onward, it won't be sustainable. Pruning, this is where many people go wrong. They just pinch the terminal shoot because they heard somewhere on internet. This is what experienced players that grow Managu on daily basis are doing. Wait for the plant to grow until it branches with a V shape, then cut immediately slightly below the V-shaped branching with a sharp cutting tool such as knife. Checked, you have just controlled the game. With knife, you have avoided bruising the plant and in turn promoted vigorous side branching. 10 days from now, you will be harvesting. But the next move in this game is what matters the most. Let's see if you'll be among 1% that make 1 million Kenyan shillings possible from Managu investment. Pest and diseases control, the most competitive part of the game. The first greedy pest is cutworm. Cutworm play the game mercilessly by cutting seedlings in the nursery bed and in the main field after transplanting. They also eat tender shoots and leaves of young plants. Aphids assume the next shift boldly. They have intent to suck up your money leaf until it is folded or curled. Aphids will come in the battlefield with these colors: green, yellow, pink, brown, black, or mottled. If that trickery is discovered, red spider mites will bring backup. They will come in numbers to patrol every leaf by sucking sap as they multiply in their web until the money plants lack enough water to support life in the game. In this case, don't hesitate. Use insecticide such as Profile, Luthrin, Degree Max, Escort, Confido, with many others to wipe out all of them in the game. The game toughens as diseases take over the weak pest. Dabbing off sees opportunity of overwatering, and if you don't control them early by using copper-based fungicides such as Funguran, Dimildex, or cuprocafaro, it will wipe out all your crop. No time to rest as bacterial leaf spot diseases continue attacking. This dark brown to black spot with a hollow or round tissue will surround each spot, causing the leaf to dry or causes short holes. The leaf is the energy factory of our money plant. At this point, we are determined we cannot lose the game. The old secret is to destroy them with the same copper fungicide such as funguran, dilmidex or cuprocafaro. Powder mildew, the war is not yet over. This white powder gets deposited on our leaf surface, favored mostly by humid conditions. Let us be quick and destroy the fungi with the fungicide that is copper-based or sulfur-based. Examples of sulfur-based fungicide in the market are Yellow King, Devil Sulfur, Top Guard, Sulpo, or Cosaviet. As this fierce battle winds up, the coach urges us to use crop rotation by interchanging Solanaceae family of Managu and potato or tomato with the Brassica family of Skumawiki or cabbages. Some things in life comes as a surprise. We are told to play the next rewarding phase of the game. Every part of our being finds peace only to be told there are rules. Harvesting is usually ready in 3 to 4 weeks after transplanting under good agronomic practices. Don't miss this rule for longevity in harvest. Selective picking. Play smoothly the game by picking the lower mature side branches by a sharp cutting tool such as knife. Always make sure you leave at least 4 young side branches to act as energy reserve. Make sure you harvest early in the morning or late in the evening to avoid wilting due to hot hours. Maintain an interval of 7 to 10 days from the first harvest to successive other harvests. Always use clean tools and place harvested leaves in a shaded place. Is there anything that we need to question? Do you know you can still lose your produce after harvesting? Is 1 million Kenya shillings in revenue going to be possible? But first, let us prepare our produce and sell to discover for ourselves. Step number 7, post-harvest handling. If you want to preserve quality and improve shelf life, consider the following. Wash the leaves to remove dirt and insects. Sort and grade by removing damaged leaves and infested leaves. Grade according to size, color, and overall freshness. Package them in a perforated bags or crates. Label the package, assign important details to complete branding, store in a cool dry place, or use refrigeration with an ideal temperature of 5 degrees Celsius to 10 degrees Celsius if transported in hot hours. Cost and income analysis, step number 9. It is always impossible to escape simple calculations such as addition and multiplication. Farmers are the one who scarce financial world with 6 figures to 7 figures. For us to achieve 1 million Kenya shillings in revenue, we must accept that it requires 3 models. The first model is Managu farming under 1.5 acre in a season of up to 4 months. The second model is Managu farming under 1 acre in 2 seasons each 3 months. The third model is Managu farming under half an acre in 3 seasons each 3 months. Our calculation of cost required is based on first model, Managu farming under 1.5 acre in a season of up to 4 months. Land leasing will require 15,000 per year. Land preparation will require 8,000 per year. 1.5 acres of land under a spacing of 30 by 20 centimeters between rows and plant respectively will require 750 grams of seed that will go for 1,800 to 2,200. The labor requirement will be 10,000. Fertilizer will require 75 kg of DAP and 75 kg of CN, going for 7,500. Use government subsidized fertilizer for your benefit. Insecticide and fungicide will go for 3,500. The average total cost of production will be 45,800 Kenya shillings. That will be ideal to start and run the business professionally. Note that These calculations vary depending with your location, input choices, market factors, and land ownership or lease agreement. You have not factored the cost of installing drip lines and irrigation in general. Our model assumes rain-fed agriculture. Income. For us to calculate income, we must understand the following. The average farm gate price per kg, usually 30 to 50 Kenyan shillings. The average kilogram per week in 1.5 acre, usually 3,600 kg. The number of harvests with an interval of 10 days in 4 months is 10 harvests. The total revenue will be price per kg by kgs per week by the number of harvests, that is 30 by 3,600 by 10, amounting to 1,080,000 Kenya shillings. Our net profit will be total revenue minus total cost of production, and that is 1,080,000 minus 45,000, amounting to a net profit of 1,035,000 Kenya shillings in just 4 months. This offers the highest return on investment with abnormal margin. This calculation is limited to previous rating. Change is dynamic. The farm gate price will always vary with your location, season, and market. The yield under our acreage depend only on good agronomic practices. The next step challenges you on how to meet sustainability, value addition, and untapped potential. So far, your resilience and indomitable Kenyan spirit stand out. Our creative and innovative nature can be used in value addition. In case of gluts, Kenyans have been seen drying Managu leaves and package them to sell as herbal tea or vegetable powder. Yes, 1 million Kenyan shillings is possible from Managu farming on a budget. Many clicked to play the game and are returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happen to them all. Subscribe, give us morale to unleash the next tomato episode.